Okay guys, how's it going today? Welcome to the snowstorm from hell. Well, it's more windier than any freaking fucking thing else. Like, insanely windy. Insanely! I can't even hold my breath when I walk out in this crap. So, welcome to the snowstorm of hell. I got broken branches in the yard and everything, and freak's sakes, I got a big drift in the front yard. Can't plow it, of course. I'm gonna have to, oh, excuse me, but I'm gonna have to, I guess just take one of those clamps off the clothesline for now, just tie me over until I can get out and get some more. Interraptor 6 said that I could probably, like, clamp a new one on myself. You know, it's obviously just a piece of steel, you know, smushed real hard in there, you know. Well, I'm kind of wondering if maybe just any piece of steel wouldn't work, because I'm wondering if I couldn't maybe take, maybe a little too big, that would be time consuming to crush, but I don't know if I could crush that though. I was thinking, I got some piping here maybe I could use to make my own clamp. Like, you gotta just get it extremely tight. I mean, this would just be time consuming, honestly. It's such a big, you'd have to cut it, of course, but oh, there is a smaller piece here. Yay, smaller piece. And get it out. Put my glove back on because it's getting colder out now. I think if I just use something like this, like I'll crush it a little bit and then I'll slip the cables in to make my loop and then really crush it. And Interraptor 6 said I could just use my Vicey thing here I got going here, and we're going to see if I can even crush this. That would be the first thing to see. I'm probably not going to do anything with it now. I'll probably just do it in spring, but this probably isn't the right kind of pipe to be using, but it looks the same as what's on there now a little bit, you know. So this is just not quite as thick as that stuff, but I'm sure it would work just as good. So, oh wait, well, yeah, you could crush that if you wanted to. It would just take a lot of crushing. We'd have to probably keep crushing it, and then you'd have to cut the extra off, and then you'd have to crush it again just to get it smaller. So yeah, that would work. I might as well crush this a little bit. Maybe I'll just use this piece, then it can tie me over till I get. I was just gonna go to my Polaris dealer and have him clamp a new one on, but you know what? See, this is what it does. See, it just kind of crushes it. I might have to crush it again, kind of like this way. I don't know if that would work either. It would probably just end up pushing it back up again. So, but I mean, yeah, if I could just do this shit myself, it would save me a lot of money, because I do have plenty of piping here to last me a while. Try to get her in there. Try to turn this a little bit so we can get it like so. It looks like it just would kind of crack the pipe too a little bit. You probably could only crush it one way, and that's about it. That would be the round way. Yeah, it looks like it's just splitting the. Well, if we destroy this one, I can I could easily make another one too. Yeah, see, it just broke right there. That'd probably be okay too. You could probably still, I think you could still use it. You just have to clamp it different now, but see it, you know, so you can see it broke it there, but I don't know. It should work. So you put it on like this, and then stick it in the vise. And then just clamp the living shit out of it. Probably have to, I don't know if I have another piece or not. I do, but it's a little bit bigger, and it's a little bit thicker too, I think, than this. But I think if we just put the cable in, and then smush it, and then grind off whatever's left on there. Another thing I could do too, if I really wanted to, I could even, like if I clamp it really good and then it kind of keeps popping off, I could just weld it, you know, with the welder and then clamp it again, right? See, I think that'll, it's not very thick piping, but you know, this stuff here isn't thick either, right? Same thing on the new winch too. So, but I won't be doing any clamping this year, or I won't be doing that until spring, but I think that that should work. It should work. You'll have to probably see, you know, you can tell that it broke, right? But I think if you clamp it on there really tight, and then either grind off what's left on there and then weld it, you have to really turn the welder down all the way, because really you don't want to burn through the cable. And I'm an idiot for having the door up. Oh well. So that's just, that could work. I don't know. So I do have a thicker piece, but you know that would take more power. See, I got a much thicker pipe, but you would still have to cut this to make it smaller. And then I do have another pipe down there, but I think it's the same thickness as this. So you would pretty much will be, you know, whatever. And then I think I could even, if I really wanted to get desperate, I could just use one of these roller things too, right? Make my own redneck clamp, you know. I'm sure it would do just fine, you know. So, but yeah, maybe that would work then. I think if we just clamp it with that, get it really tight, and then, you know, and in the summer I will be firing up the cutoff wheel machine there I got going. Because I got another thing I want to do too, and for that I could just use that and, you know, just cut that little bit off. And then there we go, right? So that should work, I hope. I don't know. It's not very thick piping, really. You might even have to slip on another one too, you know, over that, just to make it thicker, but, you know, I'm willing to do whatever I can to, you know, save me money. And I got plenty of piping to go around. Like I got that piece I got to use. I got another piece, and then I got, you know, this piece. This piece has got the threads on it, or oh, it did anyway. And then there should be another one in here. Looks like there is. That one's got threads. And then, yeah, let's see this piece here. I got this big piece. Yeah, this is a little bit thicker piping too. And then I got another one down here I didn't see. So I can get it out. So really, we should be able to just do whatever we want. Oh, for freak's sake. Stupid screwdriver, get out here. Yeah, then I got another big monster piece. And I just seen that I got another small piece in here. Yay! Can't get her out, but oh, maybe I can now. Yeah, then I got me another small piece. Freaking right. And then I have this piece. I can't remember if I showed it to you or not. I think I did earlier. And then I got this broken piece. And then we got the big motherfucker. I got enough crap here to last me a long freaking time, boys. go that way. Go this way. Then I got some smaller stuff down here, but that's kind of like kind of plastic tubey kind of crap, so that wouldn't do me any good. And then I got me Stark. Another big motherfucker. Yeah, I can't even show you the whole freaking end of it. That's how long it is. So I probably got about, let me see, how long is this? 1, 2, that's about a 4-foot pipe. This one here, about 4 feet. I'm just kind of redneck in measuring it. That's 4 feet. This one should be 1, 2, well, maybe 2.5. This guy here, 2.5 feet. And then we got, I don't know, like a 5 or 6 inch, or however long this piece would be. And then we got a little bit longer one than that, you see. So we got plenty of pipe, really. We could totally, son of a bitch, our own clamp. And then I got, you know, this other little piece that would, you know, this all would have to get cut up, of course, but, you know, we got that nice tool now to use, so. And then I got, you know, another small piece here that's actually ready to be used, but I'm going to use this one, you know, because I already kind of crushed it. Well, I mean, it's broken, but I think it would still work. You just got to crush the living shit out of it. So that would probably work. And Interactive 6 told me that would probably work. It probably would. I think it would. I mean, if you think about it, on the old winch, you know, this old guy here, the piping stuff is really not that thick. In a way it is too, but it's about the thickness of maybe a little bit thinner than this guy. Just a little bit thinner than that. This stuff would probably be a little harder to crush, but you know, we got manpower to do that, so I'm going to keep these pieces out because I'll probably end up freaking up a few times. I'm probably going to want to redo it. So, big thanks to Interactive 6 for telling me I could probably try that. I will try it. I want to do it anyway. I didn't think of that. I don't know if this piping would hold, but I mean, it probably would. You'd probably end up breaking it, you know, a lot of times too, right? But we got enough piping to last us a couple of years, depending on how often we, you know, blow through them. So I think we're going to try that this year, boys. We'll bring Big Red in here. We'll stretch out the cable. We'll put the cable in the vise, and we'll clamp that thing on there, and we'll see how that does. We would have to really tighten it down too. We would have to probably either cut off the extra or just. I probably could even just bend that right over too, but that would probably break. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Or you probably could just let it go too. I don't think it would hurt the winch none, because you know. I think if I took a pair of pliers to it, I could probably slowly bend it over so then it wouldn't break. Or if it does break, then you just bend it a different way, and then that should work. So yeah, we'll try that. Look at this bullshit. Look at this. Look at that. Look at it. Just absolutely insane winds too. And people are out trying to drive in this freaking bullshit. It is nuts. I ain't going anywhere today. And I'm probably not even going to plow today either. Well, I'm going to probably just take off one of the clamps off the clothesline. And try to work on that and get me going for now. Come spring, we'll try that clampy stuff and see how that goes. I think it'll work. I don't want to spend a lot of money. And the other thing is too is that I'm going to probably I'm just going to keep throwing them away because you know the cable's just going to keep breaking, you know. And Savage and War wanted to know, so, you know, for the new one that he said that he's seen a groove in the clamp. You know, they're kind of clampy set up. He said that he's seen a groove in there. That was in there when I got it. That's just their stupid clamping. They were probably a little hard on it when they clamped it. So it's not rubbing on anything. It's just the way it was. Stupid, but it works. Well, it did anyway until I ripped the frickin' cable to shit. Well, yeah, so that should work. I don't see why the hell not, really. It is decently thick piping. We'll just try it anyway and see how it goes. It would probably work, but you'd have to really crank it down good. And if we can't get it any tighter than that, well, we'll just have to keep doing it. We will just have to keep doing it until we can get a press, and then we'll really press that motherfucker in there. And if you get like a 20 ton or something, that should work. But she is 0 above or minus, or however you want to look at it. It's right in the middle. Freaking cold. The winds are insane. They were saying that we were supposed to get wind, but not really a lot of snow. But we are. Why does that pickup keep driving around? That is freaking me the hell out. I don't know if they're freaking lost, or if they're drunk, or if they're stupid, or what. I don't know. You know, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. Freaking knobs. Who wants to be all this bullshit? I don't. So, but yeah, I think that should work. I don't see why not. It'd probably break, but you know, just gotta fuck around with it too. And another thing too is I have to cut all that mess off too on the other end. But I'm just gonna let it go for now. We'll work on it in spring, but we'll just cut those little extra strands off there that's on the cable, you know, on the winch there, and reclamp the bitch again. So yeah, but I don't see why that. I just don't see how that would not work. You know, I think it would. Because I got plenty to go around too, so good enough to last me a wee while. So, but we'll try it in the spring, not now. I think if I just clamp her, she'll work for now. It's gonna suck because I gotta work in this fucking cold now because it's gonna get colder out now. So, should have did it yesterday, I guess, but I didn't. So, but whatever, we'll get it done eventually, I guess. But just unbelievably freaking snowy and rainy, or not rainy, but cold, windy, and blowing like a bitch. So I gotta get Big Red going because I'm gonna probably need him pretty quick. So it's not bad, but it's just got a little drift in front of the garage. But I know that we're gonna get more snow, so I gotta get him fixed and ready to go again. So, but I suppose, yeah, I guess guys, I'll just take off for today. Then I figured I would just make this quick video just to show you guys that I think that's what we'll do. We'll just try to clamp that and see if that works. That should work. And I just want to show you guys the lovely Mother Nature, or Winter Man, or Man Winter, or whatever the hell you would call him. She's freaking cold up, my fingers are freezing, so I'm going to take off. So I guess have a good day and stuff. So yeah. Have a good day, tubes. Thanks for watching.